Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 8 of my full platinum walkthrough for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. We are exactly where we left off. We're at the top of the tower in Kuro's room. We are going to go and do the abandoned dungeon this time. It's a very short sort of connecting area, so I'm just doing a separate video for this one. You see it's only 16 minutes. This is a shortcut back to the dilapidated temple that we'll probably never use. So you just hug the wall and that will take you there, but I mean we can just travel, so that's fine. So we're going to go down, all the way down to the abandoned dungeon entrance, which is part of the tower itself, the castle itself. So we've been here before. If you need to purchase some of the coin purses, I think I can get a couple at this. Yeah, I do get a couple. So yeah, just empty your pockets. We will be doing one mini boss fight. It's one you've kind of seen before, in that we've been near it, but we haven't done it yet. You're going to want the shurikens, it doesn't matter which one, just because there are little gecko things running around and it's much easier to kill those down here with that. Down here the main enemy is those things. I don't know what zombie I was thinking, but I don't quite know. Undead. You have to kill them twice basically, a bit like the skeletons in Dark Souls. So yeah, I'm going to use the L1R1 attack. I don't use those attacks as often as I should, but yeah, you're gonna have to kill them once and then kill them again. It's easy enough. Their main attack, or their only attack I think, is a grab that will they grab you and take some of your health. There's not much more to say about that. Pacifying Agent there is going to come in somewhat helpful later on. It gets rid of terror, which we will be in a fight where terror is used shortly. So yeah, take it slow through this dungeon just so you don't get swamped with little crickets. And they're actually crickets, aren't they here? I'd say geckos. Crickets and the undead in here. So yeah, just kill them one at a time. There is a really good L1R1 attack that we haven't got yet. This one's not bad, to be honest. Yeah, in this room, when you duck through here, just shoot all of the crickets with your shurikens, or hit them all. Don't really shoot them, do you? When you grab this item, which is a note, then there's going to be another couple. I'm trying to look for them there. There's going to be another couple of crickets that drop down from somewhere. I think just the ceiling. Easy enough. Now you can go up on top and do some death blows on some of the dead round here, but we don't need to do that because we can kill them quickly enough. There's just one here. It looks like there's more in here than there actually are. Pacifying Agent, there's plenty of that around here. Yeah, helps with terror, which is, yeah, it kills you pretty damn quickly. If terror builds up, it kills you. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to have to look out for that. You avoid it most of the time. There's only certain enemies that have it, and you can avoid it. So make sure nobody's going to attack you and then speak to this guy. He's going to just say yes to him, basically. You're going to agree to help him, and that's to bring people to his dungeon for testing. So he's going to give you the bloody letter, and once he's given you that, then you just exhausted dialogue. He's going to repeat himself, and we'll be ready to go. Now there's a couple of them here, and there's also some crickets. I'm looking them down there. I don't need those yet. I think this one does grab me. That's the grab there. And he's doing it again. I was hoping I'd get him down just before he did it, but he did not. That's all that they do. They're just more of an annoyance than anything else. I'm sure someone's going to tell me that there is another way to kill these guys in one go, but I'm not sure what it is. It might be using confetti or something on your sword, but we don't want to waste that. So remember to pick up the good stuff. Here's a red lump. Not something I would ever use. It's pretty niche, to be honest. It basically makes you a bit tankier, but it means that you can't resurrect or something like that. There is a reason I don't use it. I think it's something along those lines. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. It makes you tankier, but you can't resurrect. So come down here. Don't rest here. Just open it up for use. So don't rest. We're going to be going back in now. Onto the bottom floor. It's actually easy if you go onto the top floor to go to the bottom floor. So go back the way we came. You can see the items. Look for the items. I know it's dark down here. It might be a bit difficult to see, but there's going to be some more crickets. Just lock on and move between them. Shoot them all. And there's going to be one, maybe two more off to the side down there. So just use lock on to find them. Wait till they get a bit closer so you're not just wasting the shurikens. There we go. Couple of oil, which is good for burning fools. There's the other one. It followed me down. Right, so I'm back, basically back at that idol there. So go all the way back round here, through here. The bite down here is quite an interesting item. It's not one I've used or found a use for. Well, there was definitely a use for it. Basically, you commit suicide by using it. But what it does is it doesn't use one of your resurrection nodes. It doesn't lock your resurrection nodes when you resurrect. So if I were to use bite down now, I could resurrect and I'd still have another one left. But it doesn't unlock them either. So if you don't have any unlocked, then you will kill yourself. It's a very niche thing you could use in a boss fight potentially to kill yourself if you know you're going to die. Then use that. I don't know. It's... yeah, like I said, I've not used it. Right, don't drop down here. Just grab this item. Drop down here. And just pick this up. More Pacifying Agent. This enemy, this boss, does use terror. So do a backup save here. The main reason for this is because we don't want to run out of Divine Confetti. At this point, Divine Confetti is pretty rare. And you need to have Divine Confetti on your sword to even do damage. Well, not to even do... you can do damage to these enemies with without it, but it's very, very small. It's like 1/10 of what you'd normally be doing. It takes forever. So, yeah, do a backup save. Make sure your health is all ready. Have a Divine Confetti. If you want, you can have some Pacifying Agent ready as well, in case your terror builds up. But yeah, I'm going to be using Confetti now. So put it on your sword. Basically buffs your sword. And then we are going to drop down. You should have both of the items from Black Hat Badger at this point. One of the items that we got is a note, a move, basically, that allows us to get one of his... you can't stealth kill him, but when he jumps in the air like that, if you jump towards him, you're going to get a red dot, which allows you to take one of his things down. So these purple, pink things that are everywhere basically do terror, and when he disappears like that, he's always going to do that move, and you can just kite it by running towards him, but to the side, so in a sort of circular motion, and then just run towards him. When you're close to him, he doesn't actually do too much damage, but eventually he'll disappear again. The little circle purple things that you see everywhere don't follow you, they're static, so just avoid them. So he's going to do the move again. He's going to jump. You can't get the second one in, unfortunately. There is no second one. So I'm actually using L1R1 here. My confetti's run out, so I do need some more. And don't run into that. They just basically build terror up, which we're trying to avoid. I should have gone left. That was close. And yeah, these guys look a lot worse than they actually are. As long as you're prepared for them, you'll be fine. Even if you weren't able to get that first kill in, you should be fine as well. Yeah, he's disappeared. That's annoying. And I accidentally used confetti there instead of a healing cord, which was quite annoying, to be honest. But chances are, if you had to go 2 phases properly with him, then you will only have 2 left at this point as well, so that's fine. So yeah, this is why we did the backup, because if you go through all of your divine confetti, then you're going to run out and you won't be able to even kill him. You'll have to come back later on. So it's just to make sure. So go around his arena. There's some scrap magnetite, some Mibu balloons, and black gunpowder. The item we got from him was the Ceremonial Tanto, which allows you to use some of your health to gain spirit emblems. So the stuff that you need to use with shurikens and things like that, which is quite good. So that's why we've got it. So I'm looking, yeah, here it is. I knew it was hidden in a corner somewhere. So black gunpowder, another upgrade material, and then we need to get out of here. So you'll find, just keep running around and you'll find a way to zip line out. If this is the way we came, then look for that plank and that's pointing towards where you need to go. If you did go this way already, then just stay here. But if you did get lost, look for the lights basically. And this is where we dropped down and picked up that bulging coin purse. And we have already sat at this this one. This is bottomless hole. And then speak to him. This is the guy from the hole at the top. So greet him. And we're actually going to sacrifice him. I think I did say we were going to sacrifice him. So lure him to the abandoned dungeon. He's got a whole quest line that doesn't really give us anything of interest. But what if we just lure him to where we spoke to that guy that gave us the bloody note before? We'll get 3 lump of fat wax, which is an upgrade material we can use basically. So that's what we're going to do. The old woman, just speak to her and she's going to tell you to jump off, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to unlock another idol. So jump off and get ready to press L2. Eventually you'll see it appear. There it is. You get a Mibu balloon, which I will probably never use. Don't forget to use, if you ever do farming, don't forget to use them. It's just one of those items. So you think, oh yeah, I'll remember to use that, but I never do, or I do anyway. Yeah, there's one enemy down here. Some pacifying... no, this isn't the pacifying. That's Fistful of Ash, which I don't mark anymore. Because that is something I never use. Nope, thought he was going to grab me then. So yeah, and I know it can be a bit annoying because I'm killing all of the enemies. But don't forget, we have a huge amount of XP we need to get. So we do need to kill everything we come across, basically. That just reduces the farming a bit at the end. So just sit at this idol to open it up for later on. But this is a completely new area. This is Ashen Depths. Yeah, there's all bosses and things like that down there. We're not going to be doing that yet. It's where does that lead to? God, I'm confused now. Yeah, there is a mini-boss down there, isn't there? Yes. So we basically came in the back way. We'll go in the front way, though, because there's lots we need to do as well. So... teleport. I teleported to the wrong place there, but teleport back to the bottom. No, not bottomless pit. That's where I went wrong. We go to the underwater one, the top one. So I cut that out. Basically, I teleported to the wrong one. So teleport to the underwater, the one with a cage on it. There's a couple of these 2 here. We'll just quickly get rid of these. Crickets are coming and everything now. Oh, no. Yeah, we want to speak to this guy up here and get our lumps of fat wax. So we sent that poor shinobi to him, and he will thank us by giving us some fat wax, 3 of them, which we need to use to upgrade prosthetic tools. So, yes, unfortunately he's gone now. But he wasn't important to us, so that's fine. Right, we're going to carry on. Down here, scrap iron, then jump in this water, and then quickly circle. This, I think this water's okay, the other one's not. Just take note of that item in that boat there. I forget to get it, like an idiot. But jump up here, stay low, stealth, and we'll get to use our ninjutsu. So kill one, pop him, and that's good. It does actually use spirit emblems to pop them, so don't get carried away. But you can chain them as well. If there's 3, 4 enemies, as long as you've got enough spirit emblems, you can keep going and just pop them all, blind them all, kill them all. It's so good. So down here we've got Pacifying Agent, Black Gunpowder, and a light coin purse. And then in the boat to the right of me, there's I think it's an Aiko's sugar. So do grab that as well. I completely forgot because I was concentrating on what I need to do next. I even saw it on the way in and said to myself, don't forget that. Yeah. So in this water, do sort of speed through, because I think this is the one with the fish in it. There's fish that start nipping at you. Take care of the gunner first. And my timings are well off on the blocking here. Yeah, trying to collect the items, and off the cliff we go. And that's pretty much it for this area. Like I said, it's just a little connecting area. Do a separate video because the next area is quite long. But yeah, we're just going to go up this lift. Don't worry, I think that's the fish that have seen me. But yeah, at the top of this lift there's another idol, a new area. So yep, at the top, nothing in this room, but there is a little boy, I think it's a boy or a girl, that you can speak to here through the wall. So you can just talk to them, listen to them, and then go and rest at the idol. I'm extremely close to that last skill point that we need. So you should hopefully be quite close as well. If you feel like you are quite far behind, then do go and farm at the top of the castle where I showed you. And eventually we'll have enough. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.